Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. We will continue with the Death of Salesman. This a play which was written by the American writer Arthur Miller. Willie is not an invisible father or a loyal husband or a fantastically successful salesman like he wants to everyone to believe. He is self-centered. He fails to appreciate his wife, and he cannot acknowledge the fact that he is only marginally successful. Hence, Willie fantasizes about lost opportunities for wealth, fame, and notoriety. Even so, it would be incorrect to state that Miller solely criticize Willie. Instead, Miller demonstrates how one individual, even great and self cycle that expands to include other individuals. This is certainly the case within the Lohman family. Linda and Abby are also drawn into the cycle of denial. Linda is aware of Willie's habit of reconstructing reality. However, she also recognizes that Willie may not be able to accept reality, as shown through his numerous suicide attempts prior to the beginning of the play. As a result, Linda chooses to protect Willie's illusions by treating them as truth, even if she must ignore reality or alienate her children in doing so. Abby is also product of Willie's philosophy. Like Willie, he manipulates the truth to create a more favorable reality for himself. Miller based Willie's character on his uncles, Manny Newman and Lee Balsam, who were salesmen. Miller saw his uncles as independent explorers, charting new territories across America. It is remarkable that Miller does not disclose what type of salesman Willie is, rather than drawing the audience's attention to what Willie sells. Miller chooses to focus on the fact that Willie is a salesman. As a result, Miller expands the import of Willie's situation. Willie is a dreamer, and this allows the audience to connect with him because everyone has aspirations, dreams, and goals. At one point, Willie was a successful salesman opening a new territory in New England, and Biff and Abby viewed him as model father. Once Biff discovers the affair, however, he loses respect for Willie as well as his own motivation to succeed. As Willie grows older, making sales is more difficult for him, so he attempts to draw on past prosperity by reliving old memories. Willie loses the ability to distinguish reality from fantasy, and this behavior alienates him from others, thereby diminishing his ability to survive in the present. Look, as the play progresses, Willie's life becomes more disordered, and he is forced to withdraw almost completely to the past, where order exists because he can reconstruct events or old relive old memories. The play continues to affect audiences because it allows them to hold a mirror up to themselves. Willie's self deprecation, sense of failure, and overwhelming regret are emotions that an audience can relate to because everyone has experienced them at one time or another. Although most don't commit suicide in the face of adversity, people connect with Willie because he is a man driven to extreme action. An audience may react with sympathy toward Willie because he believes he is left with no other alternative but to commit suicide. On the other hand, an audience may react with disgust and anger toward Willie, believing he has deserted his family and taken the easy way out. The requiem takes place at Willie's grave. Linda does not understand why none of the people Willie knew bothered to come to the funeral. Happy is angry that Willie committed suicide, while Biff says that Willie didn't know who he was. Charlie tells him that a salesman's life depends upon dreams. Happy is determined to fulfill Willie's dreams, but Biff plans to leave Brooklyn. Here, Willie believes his suicide will resolve the disorder in his life by relieving any pain he caused Linda. Winning Biff respects and demonstrating his popularity as a salesman and individual. In reality, he denies Linda a debt-free husband. Biff reconciled father and happy and improved role model. Thus, Willie's refusal to accept life on its own terms results in nothing but disorder and fragmentation for those he loves most.